Okay, dear children, we have completed the Great Indian Bustard. So now the question answers will be shared to you all in the Google Classroom quickly in a while. So the vocabulary part we are going to see. The vocabulary part which we are supposed to see today is going to be phrasal verbs. So what is phrasal verb? We all know a verb, right? What is a verb? Can somebody tell me what is a verb? You all might have been learning this from your grade 3 or even from grade 1. What is a verb, my dear children? Is it a very hard question to answer? Okay, here comes the answers from Diachri and Trinity as well as Salvia Engineer. Action words. Okay. Action word is rightly said. Yes, as Tanishka says also, action word only. Okay. John Emil, you have to send the poster in a photo form. Huh? Other than a photo form, nothing will be accepted in that form. Okay. Fine. So, verb means an action word. Okay. Verb means an action word or a word that describes action. Yes, obviously, as Giona says. So, a verb is like that. What is a phrasal verb? I'll tell you, phrasal verb is a mixture of two words. One particular word is going to be the verb, and another one is going to be possibly a preposition, right? So, see here, black out, get away, get together, let down. So, possibly you have in addition a preposition, right? So, that is known as a phrasal verb. Normally, my dear children, when it comes to a verb like walk, talk, laugh, smile, all these sort of things will have direct meaning, right? So only one meaning will be there. I walked in the corridor means I'm walking. There is no other meaning there. But when it comes to phrasal verb, my dear children, you'll have to be very careful. You have to practically apply your creative skill there. Look at the example which is given there on top, my dear children, in the blue column. See, read the sentence. The male bustard shows off its white feathers. That's sentence number one. And sentence number two is what? The male bustard is a real show off. So both the words may seem to be same. Yes or no? Show off, shows off. What is the difference there, sir? Absolutely, my dear children, there is difference in both the words. Okay, see, we know the phrasal verbs are expressions that replace verbs. Instead of verb only, we are supposed to use the phrasal. Did you all get my point, my dear children? If a phrasal verb is there in a sentence, definitely you can't expect a main verb
Sir is audible now. That's what they're
Is my audio fine, ma? Are you able to hear me? Okay, okay, fine, ma. Fine. So, dear children, sometimes a phrasal verb, it's not only used as a verb, it can also be used as a noun also. Fine. Look at the second sentence there. The male busted is a real show off. So here the show off is an object. Okay. Fine. Now we are going to see those kind of words. Look here. In the first sentence, show off is used as a phrasal verb. But in the second sentence, show off is used as a noun. Look at the first sentence, my dear children. The male busted shows off its white feathers. So that's what which is given there. There it is used as a verb. Instead of verb, a phrasal verb is used. But look at the second sentence. The male busted is a real show off. So here the show off becomes a noun. Okay. You'll have to be very careful in choosing it. To transform a phrasal verb into a noun, we hyphenate it. So how to identify whether it is a verb, whether the phrasal verb acts as a verb or a noun? It's very simple, my dear children. If it is a hyphenated word, see, look at the second sentence, show hyphen off is there. Are you able to see that, ma? The male busted is a real show off. So when it acts as a noun, you will have a hyphen then. Okay, we have to hyphenate it or combine the two words to make one word, such as giveaway, turnover, backup, etc. However, remember that not all phrasal verbs can be turned into noun. So dear children, you have to be very careful. Not all the verbs are going to be changed, phrasal verbs are going to be changed as noun. Only few can be changed. Is that clear, ma? Are you able to understand? Okay, fine. Beautiful, dear children. Now there is a small activity which is going to be done by us. Okay. Read these phrasal verbs that have been changed to noun. So these phrasal verbs have been changed to noun and we are going to match each with its meaning. We are going to match with its meaning. Now what I want you all to do is, don't write black out, the meaning is this one, this one, this one. Don't please write like that. What you all are supposed to do is, my dear children, go through all the 8, try to match it in your notebook. There is a classwork which is given there. You all needn't write the entire thing. If you write it, it's going to take more than 5 or 6 minutes. So what you're supposed to do is, question number 1, black out. The answer is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H is given there, no? If the answer is E, you're going to write it as E. Second one, get away. If the answer is A, you are going to write it as A. I have told it just for an example. It's not the right answer. Go through both the sides and try to match it, my dear children. Make it clear. Okay. 1E, 2F, 3G. So that's how you are supposed to give me the answer. Are you clear, my dear children? Just go through it for 3 minutes and try to give me the answer. Make it fast. I told you all, I don't want single answers. I want all the 8 together. Okay, otherwise only the chat column is going to be full. It will be very hard for me to just identify it. So go through it. Don't give me one answers. Please give me on the whole. I said give me on the whole, dear children. Is that understood? I'm not going to look into all the answers one by one. Okay, Salvia has given the answer. Okay, we'll wait patiently. We'll look into the answers quickly. Is there anyone still doing? If you are still doing it, just say yes, sir. Still doing. Okay, fine, fine. Make it. All that I could give you is just another 1 minute, not more than that. Fine. Make it fast. Try it. No issues. If you're wrong, don't worry at all. Then only you can get the right answer correctly, and your understanding level will definitely improve. Okay, plenty of answers are streaming in. I'm not going to say whether you are right or wrong, because when I say the answers, you all can self-evaluate yourself so that you could get the better answers there. Fine. Okay, it's high time. Let me tell the answers. So check it patiently. Don't be typing when I'm telling the answers, because you all might miss the answer. And finally, if you ask, sir, what is the answer of 4? What is the answer of 8? Definitely, I will not say. When I say listen, you have to drop your mobile or your computer screen and you have to listen to me, right? Fine. Okay, that's my good children. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Blackout. The correct answer for blackout is option E. Okay, failure of electrical power. Blackout means failure of electrical power. So plenty of you all have given the right answers. Very good. Second answer, second one is getaway. What is getaway? You will think, okay, getaway means what? Escaping from the prison or something like that. But literally, getaway means what? A vacation or a holiday. Getting away from a place. Okay. So getaway means option C, a vacation or a holiday. Question number 3, get together. What is get together? Option F, an informal gathering of people. Okay. Option F, an informal gathering of people. Okay. Next one, let down. Let down. I am let down by my teacher. So that's what we say, no? What is let down? Let down is nothing but option H, a disappointment. Okay? A disappointment. Let down is a disappointment. Mix up. What is mix up? Mix up is always a confusion, a misunderstanding or a mistake. Okay, option A. Mix up is a misunderstanding or a mistake. Next one is take off. Usually we know a flight will take off, right? So that in that y'all will not have any confusion, I guess. The action of becoming airborne. Okay, the action of becoming airborne is known as take off. Option D. Drop out. Usually we say no, school dropout, college dropout. So that is dropout for you. So see option B. Someone who has quit a school, college, or course of study. Okay. Someone who has quit a school, college, or course of study. Breakout. What is breakout? The event of prisoners escaping. Option G. The event of prisoners escaping. Dear children, you'll have to know the meaning if at all you want to get it right. Okay, you have to understand the phrasal verb. That's why the meaning has been given there. Have you all marked the right answers, dear children? Have you all marked all the right answers? Have you all done it? Okay, fine. It's okay. Any mistake, don't worry. You all would have rectified your mistakes, I believe. Now I'm going to give you 1 minute, my dear children. I'll tell you why that 1 minute is given. Okay. You are going to read from 1 to 8 the phrasal verbs along with its meaning. Okay. You're going to read the phrasal verb and understand. Don't try to mug it up, okay? So imitating or memorizing doesn't provide you any knowledge at all, dear children. See, blackout, what is blackout? Failure of electrical power. Oh, blackout means this only. You have to understand like that, okay? All that I'm going to give you is 1 minute. You are going to read that and understand the meaning of all those phrasal verbs. Do it fast. I'll not give you more than 1 minute because you're in grade 8. 8 sentences, if you'll have to look at 60 seconds is more than enough, right? Make it fast, my dear children. And I know you're very brilliant also. Go through it carefully. Okay, I hope y'all would have read it. Fine. Now let's move on to the next exercise. Clear? Now see, use the noun from A to complete these actions. You're going to give me the right answer to complete the answers from taking it from the above. So those 8 words are there, no? Only the phrasal verbs. We are not going to take the meaning, only the phrasal verb. Okay? Look here. Steve Jobs was a college dash who went on to become very successful. Very good, Trinity. Absolutely correct. Pugalindi says it's getaway. Oh dear Pugalindi, I told you that's why I asked you to read the phrasal verb along with its meaning. What does it have with the word getaway? What is the meaning of getaway, ma? Just be clear, be careful while answering, dear children. So dropout is the right answer, dear children. Steve Jobs was a college dropout who went out to become very successful is the right answer. Okay, next one. Don't give me an answer in advance. I will never look into that answer. And I expect others also not to look into it. Okay. Last night, there was a big storm and there was a dash in my neighborhood for 6 hours. Oh, because of big storm, there is a get together in your house. Could you have a get together during a big storm? Ma? Understand the question. That is very important, my dear children. Plenty of y'all are streaming in it with good, correct answer. Very good, my dear children. Blackout is the correct answer. Very good, Pugalinti. This time you have got it right. Good. Blackout is the right answer, dear children. Okay, fine. Question number 3. The pilot of a plane was very efficient. I told you all not to give me the answer before the question is completed. I will just never look into it. Okay. The pilot of a plane was very efficient. It was a smooth dash. What's your answer? Excellent. Excellent, dear children. You all have understood phrasal verbs like a piece of cake. It's so easy, I guess, for y'all. That's why y'all are giving the right answer. Take off is the correct answer, my dear children. Keep it up. Okay, next one. Let me zoom it for y'all for a better clarity. Okay. I watched a new film. It was a real dash. I enjoyed it all. What's your answer? I watched a new film last night. It was a real dash. I didn't enjoy it at all. You did not enjoy a movie means what will be the answer? Yes, let down. It was a real letdown. What is the meaning of letdown? Disappointment, right? I watched a new film last night. It was a real letdown. I didn't enjoy it at all. That's how you'll have to do it, dear children. Plenty of y'all are doing it right. Few are getting it little bit wrong. It's okay. But y'all are learning something there. Okay? Let's move on to question number 5. Very good, my dear children. Congratulations to all. It was an embarrassing dash yesterday. I said I would meet Aisha at home, but she was waiting for me at the school gate. Salvia has nailed it. Correct answer. Trinity, read the question, understand it, and give me the answer. Don't be in a hesitation. Very good, Govardhan. John ML, your answer is wrong, ma. See, it was an embarrassing dash yesterday. I said I will meet Aisha at home. You are thinking Aisha is at home, but Aisha is waiting for you in the school. So what is that? Is it a confusion or not? What is the word we will use there? Mix up. Mix up with the correct answer, my dear children. Read and understand the sentence. That is very important, my dear children. Mix up is the correct answer. Did you all get it fine? Okay. We went to Dehradun last week. It was a dash. It was a nice dash. Very good, Salvia. Salvia has understood it really well. Trinity, very good. Confusion means mix up only, ma'am. The answer is mix up. I wanted to make you all understand. That's why I used the word confusion. Getaway is the correct answer. Very good. We went to Dehradun last week. It was a nice getaway. Getaway is the correct answer. Beautiful. Very good, my dear children. We have a family dash next weekend. Everyone will be there. We have a family dash next week. Next weekend. Yeah, obviously, get together is the correct answer. Family get together, right? When it comes to family, it is a get together. Okay. Next one. The news of the mass dash from the prison was all over the papers. The news of the mass dash from the prison was all over the papers. Yeah, very good. Very good, my dear children. You are getting it really, really, really correct. Breakout is the correct answer. Breakout is the right answer. Beautiful. Excellent, dear children. Excellent. Good job. Fine. I hope you all have understood it fine. Now here comes the last 3 minutes. Okay, now tell me, is there any doubts? Now talk about the doubts. I hope it is clear for you all right now. Okay. Any doubts pertaining anything you can ask right now. So we have 2 minutes. I want one more day for poster making. Are you doing the poster or something else now? Ugalanti, it's going to take half an hour, I guess. If you sit with full passion, it's going to take more than at least half an hour. That's it. It's not going to take more than that. So try to do it up now. I sent a mistake in posting the water pollution. Instead of English project, I wrote the science project, but it is English poster. Okay, no issues. No, I'll take it. Ashida, fine. Don't worry. Don't panic. Sir, first answer. What is the first answer? First answer of which one? I'm really not sure about what is what. Ask me clearly, ma. Definitely you will get the answer. Sanjana, I guess. Sanjana, yes. Sanjana, give me the precise question, I'll give it. I was not sure, sir. Is the memory poem the first 2 stanzas? No, it's first 3 stanzas, right? It is there for your cycle test also. I have to color it. So coloring is not given that much of importance, my dear children. Color it. In examination, we are not going to color it. We are not going to use color pencil. We are going to only use pencil and a pen. That's it, right? As of now, for your internal marks, you can paint it or color it or do anything, right? Did you get my poster? Definitely, I would have got it if you have sent it. I haven't got to check it. So definitely today I will check it because they will be added to your internal marks. Dropout, Sanjana. The answer for question number 1 is dropout, right? So Salvia Angelin has given all the 8 answers. You can just refer to it if you have any doubts. Okay, beautiful. Let's call it a day. Thank you very much, my dear children.